Hey everybody, Hunter here, and I am here today with what I'm considering a ultimate book haul because this is everything that I got for Christmas and a little bit before with some of my own money. So there's a lot of books, as you can see, and I've even turned them around so that way they're all surprises. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with this stack, which is my smaller paperbacks. So first up, I picked up Brandon Sanderson's Elantris on paperback, which I'm excited about. I have read the first three of the Stormlight Archive books and Edge Dancer, as well as the first two Mistborn books. And this year I'm planning on getting through a lot more of the Cosmere, including Rhythm of War, which is somewhere around here, obviously, as you can tell with my special stuff. But that's why I picked up a lot of Brandon Sanderson stuff, because this year I really do want to get through the Cosmere. To go along with that, Arcanum Unbounded. So this is the Wax and Wane set of three. I mean, it's not really a trilogy because the fourth book still has to come out, but it is the second era of Mistborn. I'm planning on finishing Era 1 maybe sometime in January and then starting Era 2, and this is actually the first one. I think this is the second one, and that's the third one, something like that. But I picked up all three of them just to kind of have them and make sure, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn them like that so that way you guys can see the titles. So I finished picking up all of the Mistborn stuff that I need to read, except for Secret History, which I think is actually in Arcanum Unbounded. So that's good to go. So next is this 3-volume set, which is not a trilogy. It is actually Wheel of Time. So in that set I have Crown of Swords, Path of Daggers, and Winter's Heart. I had books 1 through 7, and I think technically Crown of Swords is 7, but I had those 3 in the big floppy paperbacks, and I asked for them for Christmas. I ended up getting this set, which I'm okay with because I know that it was part of a buy 2 get 1 on Amazon. So I got those 3 in this version, and that's okay. I'm actually really excited to try them out because I find the big floppy paperbacks a little bit hard to carry around sometimes. So in addition to that, we'll actually do this one first because the rest of those are part of the set. I also got Terry Pratchett's Mort, which is the first Discworld book I picked up. I know it's like the first in a set of Discworld books about death, and I'm really excited to read those. I haven't read any other Terry Pratchett. I know Discworld is supposed to be fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to getting into that. It might actually be one of the next books I read just because of how quick of a read this looks to be. It's like 280 pages, and the print is pretty big, so I think I'll fly through that probably in a day. So I'm excited to actually get through that one. Actually, we'll do the same thing here. Spines. So next, this book is actually the next book I'm going to review because I've already finished it. I finished it yesterday. This is Death Masks, which is the 5th book in the Dresden Files series, which I've been going through. In addition to that Dresden Files book, I also picked up Blood Rights, White Knight, Proven Guilty, and Deadbeat. So I've got a lot of Dresden to get through, which doesn't take me long. I tend to read a Dresden book when I start it. I finish it within that same day. So I should be catching up on Dresden pretty quickly. In addition to Dresden, I also picked up the first of a set of The Legend of Drizzt, which is like a Dungeons & Dragons fantasy series written by R.A. Salvatore, which I've heard nothing but good things about, and I love Dungeons & Dragons, even though I've personally never played. I tend to just kind of watch other people stream their games because I didn't get into it until like a year ago, and look at 2020. Look how that year has been. So I'm excited to actually dig into these at some point in 2021. And last book of this size, complete Lord of the Rings. I was really in the mood to read this, and I only have one leather-bound set of the Lord of the Rings, and I feel weird reading my actual leather bounds. I don't like to touch them. So I picked up Lord of the Rings. Hopefully I can get around to it soon. Next, I'm sure you can probably tell what these are just based off the size of them, and I've already talked about books in this series. It is the bigger floppy versions of Wheel of Time. So I have here 10, Crossroads of Twilight, 11, Knife of Dreams, 12, The Gathering Storm, And then 14, the final book, A Memory of Light. I am now missing just Towers of Midnight, which is book 13, and then New Spring. I'll pick them up when I get around to it. I have clearly so much to read that I'm not really in a rush to go out and buy it just to have the complete set. I think they'll be around. I'm not worried about them going out of print or anything. So lastly, we have my hardcovers. Obviously, first up is Rhythm of War. We have the Epic bookmark and the, what is this, I think like a sticker that came with the special. Oh, come on. Oh my god, it's so heavy. It's awkward to hold. The special signed launch day copy. This is number 6,790 out of 7,000. So I'm pretty excited to have this book. I have not even touched since I got it in the mail. So it's going to go right back into my special cabinet where I don't touch my signed books. So stay over there. Then I also picked up myself a actual readable copy of Rhythm of War, which I will 100% get to at some point in 2021. I wanted to read the rest of the Cosmere before I got to this because I feel like it's starting to get, not essential, but I feel like it's starting to become a point where it's like, all right, if you're going to invest in this series, you should probably catch up on everything first. So to go along with that, I also got a hardcover copy of Elantris, which includes the 10,000 words of bonus content, because that's not in the paperback version. And I was like, dang, now I need to buy a hardcover too. So that's what I got for Christmas. Really excited to actually go through that. I'm going to read that very soon too. And then Warbreaker. I did not pick this up in paperback. I just have the hardcover version. I'm excited to get to that as well. I'm excited to get to all these, really, but come on. I love myself some Brandon Sanderson, even though I haven't even delved that much into the Cosmere, so that says a lot. Lastly, I picked up Star Wars The High Republic, Light of the Jedi. This is the first book in the High Republic sect. I'm really, really excited because it's a new era for Star Wars. I've already started this one, so after Deadbeat, this will probably be my next review. I'm just really looking forward to getting into it more. I'm only about 40 pages in, so hopefully I can finish that pretty quickly and get a review out to you guys, because I know it just came out. This is a new book, and I don't really review new books very often, so that's exciting. And then I also got this little bookmark. I thought it was cute, so I picked it up. So there you have it. That's all the books I got for Christmas, and a little bit before that, like Black Friday, all that stuff. A lot of books. You'll be seeing most of these on the channel in 2021, because this is what I'm going to be reading and what I'm going to be talking about. So hopefully you guys are excited about that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.